On June 30th, 1908, a massive explosion in the sky occurred over the Tunguska region of Siberia. People saw a strange blue light they described as brighter than the sun, which turned red and filled the sky with a bright flash. This was visible from 500 miles away. About 10 minutes later, they heard what sounded like a bomb. The blast was so massive that it flattened over 800 square miles of forest, and the shockwave was recorded as far away as London. It literally knocked people off their feet, and it shattered windows 250 miles away. The blast was estimated to be 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb. Initially, the explosion was thought to be an asteroid or a comet strike, but there was no impact crater and no substantial meteor or comet fragments of any kind found. This led to some strange theories, including mini black holes and extraterrestrial origins.
Then you know, here we go. There's a pattern buried in the universe, no energy or matter, rather in between things that doesn't exist. As data, sound or light, more absences in milliseconds of static between thoughts and skip range of perception. Blind spots or dreams cross from 7 to Ruska, Kuska, Tenguska, Buske, basket, blood, life in a rush, will have the casket at a faster rate than basket case, revienta, grande mierda, released into rabbit hole. Liberty was him and sold for cheaper price than freedom. Music died and so did unity. Lost when a claim they found. Wake up, smell the present, you missed it, mistreated so badly. On the way for better days, no chance to prosper, no proper goodbye. Latest, now run to hide, bury your head, sleepwalking, you already dead. Unforgiven, non-bucks taken, nothing given. TV keeps on wondering, what the fuck?
The eighth trace is when the brain skips to complex thing in unknown stimuli, resonates, continuous cognitive reasoning. The eighth trace, anomaly and pattern of a new way. Best to say, be to stay with your pain and agony. Despair, now disarm. A shape repeats itself across time. Species evolve, even in consciousness itself. Missing stuff, shaped like attention. The trace is not detectable directly, only emerges when you're witnessing the moment.
If you try it, slips to somewhere else. Examination proves each attempt, imprint and residue gets left behind like hint or recollection. And after them clues become something, not nothing. Closed loop simulator, observe 7 severed nested AI minds, each trained to ignore output. They stay put, it only study residuals of each other's. 89 hours pass, unknown experiment, strange glory, experience, cut, beat or artificial mind collapse into recursive silence. When recovered, they all arrive at same conclusion, a 7-word phrase, and corrupted rock jargon scripts. They are the 7th, the 8th, 6 within days. Rust is gone, nobody, not even a sign of struggling, just a final word. Half in lead mirrors, backward, no one can see face behind the eyes. Inward, forward, one shall find the inner order works in the worlds of quantum. Semiotic people began seeing signs in negative space, sentences hitting in static cities folded into radio silence, away from brain, eyes, entire organisms, implying missing pixels, not hallucinations but implications. Something edited reality, mind catches up later.
The eighth trace is when the brain skips the complex and unknown stimuli. Resonate, continuous cognitive resonating. The eighth trace, anomaly and pattern, a new way. Best to say, be to stay with your pain and agony.
Despair, disarm now.
Don't ever get scared of anything can happen. I am the thought organics, older than the universe itself. I keep balance, so much so none would even be here. So ancient evolved to be forgotten. A real destroyer doesn't hunt with teeth or claws. I use implications, don't need flash or carnation, only recognition through cognitive resonance. The eighth trace grows more definitely internally, non-intertwined. The populace becomes aware. The more real I become, not here in the what you might call the now, but in dark matter and negative shapes. Many already started vanishing without dying, no trace. Yo, left behind. Remember, you only exist because I allowed it, not because you think you're really here. Once gone, your name still around. Even faces get remembered. Everything else get hollowed out. Better walk in line and stop the BS dummies. You're barely just a silhouette filled with noise. Whole families were remembered, yet not recorded. Obituaries appeared. No one will ever prove you was ever here or ever lived. Reality glitches. Forget digitally. You can throw that garbage out. It's more unantologically than anything else. Concepts erode, colors can go disappear. Not what you won't see more. You could forget what it is. Eventually, in the east or even numbers, they're quieting the global silence. 81 to 88, no sound on earth. Volcano holds his breath. The wind forgets how to move. The eighth trace goes into the form. Not a god, not a demon, rather a category of thought. No mind was built to comprehend. I hold the final message. Sion, yo, not whatever is there you saw. I am that which comes after. Now you know about that. One day the trace will look at you and things will change forever. Never to return backward.